Hey, what's going on, guys? I, of course, am Dr. P, and thank you so much for stopping back by the channel for another Fortnite video. Now, in today's video, guys, what I thought I'd do is go through the entire castle as we know it right now. Obviously, more is going to appear as the iceberg continues to melt, but I thought what I would do is go through the castle and look at everything and see if we can analyze what's going on just by clues inside the castle. I've had a lot of you guys point things out to me that I want to go over in this video, so huge shout out to you guys. I'm running a V-Buck giveaway right now. If you want to enter to win free V-Bucks, it's super simple. Just click the link in the description. Also, huge shout out to these guys for using my supported creator code when buying any skins, anything from the item shop. It's Pineapplez YT. If you want a shout out in an upcoming video, make sure to go ahead and send me a screenshot. So we'll go ahead and enter the castle. You can see there are a bunch of blue torches on the wall. Oop, there goes one. Here you can see a bunch of like fine china, I guess. I don't know exactly, but definitely some really expensive and extravagant looking pieces on the table here. Here is kind of like the meeting room, I guess. There's a big round table with a lot of seats and of course the chest in the middle. Let's open it. Nothing good. Here's some more of that, extravagant looking china pieces on the table there. And here's a fire pit with blue fire. So definitely seems like there's a recurring theme of blue flames on the torches and all the fireplaces inside this place. It's probably just blue because of the Ice King. Here is the throne room, and of course you can continue to see all of these pieces basically just copy and paste it all across the castle. It's pretty interesting. Here is the Ice King's throne. You can tell it's his throne because the little tip of the, the top of this thing right here, it has the same little spikes as the Ice King does on the top of his head. Now we get into a pretty interesting part. This is kind of like a library kind of. Now, I've talked about this in a previous video, but if you come over here to this corner, you can see a picture of Tomato Head opening up his pizzeria in Tomato Town. Of course, that's not a place anymore, but you can tell he's opening it up because you can see the sign. This is the store that was in Tomato Town, and of course, the ribbon that signals the grand opening, and he looks really happy. I'm curious as to how this picture got here and if it means anything. Also, if you go to the right, you can see there is a meteorite fragment, we're assuming from the meteor that hit the map in Season 4, and there's also like a little chest underneath it with a lock. So I wonder if there's anything underneath the meteorite inside this chest, and what this meteorite might mean in the first place. I mentioned in a video yesterday that it's very likely this meteorite could have been from the same one that hit the map in Season 4. It just went off a little bit, some fragment broke off and hit this iceberg. That could very well be the reason that they're here. Here's a deer head posted up on the wall. Aside from just this locked up box under the meteorite, there are a lot more of them. Here's two right here. Here's another one right here, and on top of this box, there's a little crate, which actually reads AED 1106 1227. I wonder if that means anything at all. I'm thinking there's probably a good reason these crates are here locked up. I mean, if you break them, of course, nothing's in there. That's reasonable. I don't think they would let you just break it. It wouldn't be that easy to figure out what's in there. But also, there's a teddy bear right here, and if we know anything about teddy bears, it's a good sign of Easter eggs, especially in Call of Duty. I know it's very popular to put teddy bears in that game. This room is especially interesting because it contains a lot of things, including the picture, the meteorite, and all of these locked up little crates, and also this. I don't know what this is, but it's really interesting, and the writing on it intrigues me for sure. If you continue up top to the top of the castle, you can see another fireplace. And the thing that especially intrigues me is this table right here. You can see there is magnifying glass, a bunch of books, another locked up box, a bunch of papers, and really interesting stuff here. So I wonder if this is kind of like a research room for the Ice King. I wonder what he might be studying, what he might be trying to learn. But one thing's for sure, there's someone that's been studying and using this place as a workspace. I mean, who uses a magnifying glass on a newspaper? I'm trying to read what this says. Something producer. That first word starts with an F, I think. It's really bad quality. I can't read that, but I definitely know the second word says producer. Let me know what you guys think this word says. But there definitely is a lot of small writing on here, and a magnifying glass would come in handy for trying to read that. There's also another workstation directly opposite it on the other side of the room. Basically the exact same layout, everything exactly the same. It definitely is interesting to me to see all of this stuff out here. I mean, I really do think it means something. The Ice King is up to something. He's got a plan going on. And with that, we have reached the top. And another interesting point about the top, there are the spikes, just like the Ice King has on his head, 4 spikes at the top to symbolize the Ice King. A lot of references to him. But anyway, I want to go ahead and look at the rest of the houses at the bottom of the castle in the courtyard, because they probably have a lot of hints in them too. So let's start with this one. If we go in and go to the top, there are a lot more of these locked up crates. So again, a lot of references to these crates. It could just be a simple model they're reusing to fill some space at the top of this new house. But then again, it could be something that, you know, the castle is trying to keep secret. They're trying to lock up and keep away from everyone. Continuing on into this place, there are a ton of barrels for what? I don't know. Even more barrels in the top story. And again, more locked up crates. There, of course, is the spawn point, or I should say was the spawn point for the Infinity Blade. It was so overpowered that they had to vault it, and they just added this block of ice right here to kind of conceal it so you couldn't get it. It's interesting though, because this block of ice is oddly similar to the block of ice that is covering up the new secret bunker right here. So I wonder if that's in any way related. We'll find out. More of these boxes just sitting out in the open. Walking through the rest of the castle, not even the castle, but the other outskirt part of it, there doesn't seem to be too much in this area, but definitely in the castle, the actual castle over there, which again, we haven't even seen the whole thing. It's going to continue to expand. It's going to continue to get deeper. I mean, let me just show you guys something, okay? Look at how tall this iceberg is. Look at how large it is, okay? We have only seen the very, very tip of this castle, and there's a lot left to be revealed. I mean, literally, this iceberg has got so much in it. Who's to say that there's not literally stuff inside it all the way down to this point and even further below? I bet the dragon eggs in that bottom dungeon area are probably about on level where I am right now, and we'll get down to that point as we continue to see this part melt. So I've got to ask you guys a favor. I, of course, am a human. I'm going to miss things. I'm not going to point everything out just because I make mistakes. If you guys would like to follow me up on what I'm doing here and also go into this castle, just look around, look at every fine detail, and try to help me out piece together what's going on, because I bet there are some things I missed. Almost surely. That would be awesome. Be sure to let me know what you find. You can send me screenshots on Twitter or go in my comment section and let me know what you find. I'm always reading the comments. The things that are especially interesting to me are these pots. I mean, I don't know what's in them. They could be ashes. They could be literally anything. I mean, there could be nothing in them too. I don't know, but just the fact they are repeated over and over and used constantly over again, like 15 times throughout the entire castle, really does, you know, make me feel like it's probably something we should pay attention to. This room is also very interesting. I wonder what kind of meetings take place here, because clearly that's what it looks like. It reminds me of the round table with, like, you know, Camelot and Merlin and all those sort of people. This room also especially intrigues me. I want to know why this picture's here. I want to know why that meteorite's there. It's magically floating because I knocked out the box underneath it. I want to know why these boxes are here, what's locked up in them. I want to know what this is. I want to know why the teddy bear is here. And most importantly, I want to know why these tables are here, because clearly there's something going on. There's a huge library section that goes down a couple floors even below what I'm on right now. These bookshelves are constantly around, and these books clearly are important. I want to know specifically what's in this box right here, because I feel like that could be important. I also wish we could read these papers, you know. We can read one word right here, producer. I think that's pretty clear. And then right here, I have no clue what that says. It looks like it starts with an F, maybe a P. I don't know, but definitely let me know what you guys think. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'm uploading daily Fortnite content covering everything you need to know going on in the game, keeping you fully up to date. Merry Christmas Eve if you celebrate Christmas or the holidays, whatever. I hope you have a fantastic time with family and friends. Keep an eye peeled on the channel for more awesome content soon, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.